It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens. Ball is teed up, and with the boots, the NFL postseason has officially begun. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Herbert throwing right away. Gets it to him on the screen. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. There's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it. But it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. And some textbook work covering that part. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play, and that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Lamar now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Now Jackson on 3rd down. That heater is going to fall to the turf. First time this game they've looked to him. And 4th and 4 coming up. So here's Harrison Mevis, ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they are able to get their first 3 points of this game.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Running this one left. Blast through midfield. Inside the 30. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
I put their ability to execute the RPO up with anybody in the league. And the best of the teams, when you get in that run-pass option, you create a state of conflict. You get that defense on their heels, and big plays follow.
Baylor Tiger.
First down, and they go right back to it. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well. Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards. The give here on second. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Has it at the 11. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Jackson off the play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Breaks the tackle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. And he busts those tackles.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Back to the well again. Like the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. If you do it good, I'ma do it better. Always on my grind, it's 24/7, I don't settle. I demand my respect, cause they'll finesse you if you let them.
Told myself I was the champion, went and got the medals. I showed the world my true colors and they was black and yellow. I let the past be the past, I'm on a new level. It's hard to pick which car to drive, I got a few of them. The first to make it cross the line like a true winner. Cause if you knew better, then you do better. Yeah. Better when I wanna get better. I get better when I wanna get better.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the inner harbor of Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Right ahead, the NFL playoffs begin here on this Saturday afternoon. It's the Los Angeles Chargers and the Baltimore Ravens. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. Off we go here in Baltimore. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Straight out. Black 80. Black. 5-9. 5-9. Go.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. Motion man is Johnston. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
3rd and a yard.
Set. Ready.
Oh, the defense meets him in the backfield. They stop him dead in his tracks and set up 4th down. Herbert gonna go on 4th down. Open man left side, he's got it. And he's gonna have the Chargers 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's 2nd and 9.
59.
Pistol here for Herbert. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
Go, let's go. 380.
They'll try to run this one in. trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4 down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Set. Let's go.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that, I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
Dicker is good with the extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead here on Wild Card Weekend. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. He'll get across the 20, bump him down to the 23-yard line. A first down throw for Jackson. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. First part down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
On 3rd down, Jackson. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play there for Baltimore. It's a gain of 34.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On 1st and 10, Jackson rolling right. Now he throws back over the middle. It is complete. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Here's a run. A short kick down to the center.
He's tackled at the
second and goal.
Second and goal.
Here's Jackson. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he will power his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
21.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Tackle there by Michael Hall.
It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Motion man is Johnston. 1 quarter in the books in round 1 of these AFC playoffs. All even on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. Motion man is Johnston. Shotgun now for Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get an even 20 on that one. 1st down, L.A.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to pick it up. Take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yards, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. He'll go right and find his running back. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Pickup of 14 as he takes it to the 14.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will move out to a 14-7 lead. And the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now he takes off. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Baltimore.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he searches for a gain of about 5.
Now at the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Oh, we're ready. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 4. They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Throwing it right. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Ravens first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw, out wide, it's caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. And at the very least, got to come away with some points.
Moving outside the pocket. That is hard. What a job to keep the play alive. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Ravens. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Run! Set. Run!
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
11 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Home to try. Set. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Throwing right. That's Dunston. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Chargers.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Count. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Home to try. Set. 80. Run!
Perfect. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Dicker now on for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers move out in front. The new score, 17-14. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
Yeah, really, I should probably start a head, boy, because I got all the heads, boy.
Play action now. Jackson. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Jay Flowers, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
At their own 20-yard
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Let's go. Set.
Here's Herbert. That is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Herbert's pass intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now it's Jackson. And that ball out of reach. Toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
He'll get this into the hands of his running back. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with him again. And he will score! Touchdown, Baltimore. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Ravens move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That's complete to the rookie 1st-round pick. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. His 1st catch of the wild card game. And good for a 1st down.
1st down, Chargers.
Throwing, Herbert.
Both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor, and this time it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
3rd down, 3 to go. To throw is Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
And the Chargers first down.
Slot man in motion left. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
On second down, here's Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Let's go.
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, LA.
In this offense, they just continue to find such creative ways to get the ball into the hands of their playmakers. And this time they use the pre-snap motion to help their guy gain leverage. And it's just an easy pitch and catch for the touchdown.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completed. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
At the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And this tackle there, he pushes forward, and will give him 4 yards.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 5. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the first down inside the 25.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in 3rd down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So,
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing Jackson. Forced to his right.
you have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Got his man at the 6. And will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal at
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator...
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Nevis, good on the extra point. And the Ravens have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now a give up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. They send the tight end in motion. To throw, it's Herbert. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. 14 on the pickup, and the Chargers have the first down. Motion man is Johnston. They'll turn and hand this one off. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So that challenge, a successful one.
Set.
A run on 1st and goal. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He knocks it through. And the Chargers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. On the toss, they'll run. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Raven 1st down. To throw is Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the 1st down.
He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Now, 2nd and 4. They'll stick to the ground. He's belted in the backfield. What a shot he took. It's going to be a loss of yardage. What a play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and they're going to get the 1st down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Now the Ravens use their 1st timeout as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big one here in the 4th quarter. It's a gain of 34.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd, and they stop it with 22 ticks left on the clock here in the 4th. 2nd down, goal to go. Jackson looking to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, L.A. Going after now from Dicker. And good. And the Chargers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
As they're on 33-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. One last shot now for Jackson. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the visiting Chargers as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.